This is the finishing up of the trestle. There's a little bit of construction work left to do, some pieces that have to be changed over. That's very minor. This is the Love Costa Mesa group coming out to volunteer. This is one group under the trestle. They're doing weeding. That's to keep the area clear of weeds so it can't catch fire and burn the trestle down. And then the people on top are painting the railings. They're doing the top rail first with a special epoxy paint. And then once that's finished, they'll start going down the lower rails. The whole bridge has to be repainted. It's just, like I said, it's only covered with Thompson water seal. It has to have a special epoxy paint on most of it.
Now you do it.
All by yourself, bud. Oh!
Yeah, Johnny son!
Good job, baby.
The trestle was rebuilt because it was rotting away. It's there for 30 years, and none of the lumber used in it originally was weatherproof outdoor lumber. So we had to get rid of the old lumber. In fact, one piece, a 4x10, when we pulled the decking off, it split and fell. It was so rotten, it just came apart. So we had to rebuild the bents, and most of the longitudinal pieces were put into it, and more decking on. There's a trip probably every 15 minutes on run weekends. A train leaves the station, and so you figure that for 5.5 hours on one day and 5.5 hours the next 11 hours. So that's quite a few trains crossing it. We're a major part of the community here. When we get a chance, we do special runs for schools. We have birthday parties on our run weekends. We're always having events going on here. So it's a lot of fun out here, a lot of work. This is a real railroad. It's not a hobby railroad. It's a real railroad. We're outside. We have all the problems the full-size railroads do, just in miniature. It's a lot of fun running over the trestle and running under it at the same time. Sometimes we're lucky enough to have a train go over the trestle at the same time a train's going under it. And that's always a thrill for the passengers. We're not using it right now because it has not been approved by the city inspector yet. Once they get the approval, then we'll start using it again. It's been out for 2 years now, and we don't want to keep it out any longer than that. That's a major part of the club site. So we want to see it running in operation as soon as possible.